Welcome to GCE level series. This is unit 22, alkanes. Essential oils are oils which are extracted from plants. They are often used for massage and in baths. An example is ginger oil, which has a very unique and strong smell. And this smell is due to the presence of hydrocarbon, zingiberine, with a chemical formula C15H24. In ginger, that contains carbon-to-carbon double bond. Essential oils are often used with the scented candles, which contain a mixture of alkanes such as C20H42. So how do the hydrocarbons in candles differ from those in ginger? So let's explore it in this unit. Homologous series is explained in detail in the previous video, so let's have a very quick overview of that in this video. Homologous series is basically a series or a group of compounds with a journal formula, similar chemical properties, but showing a graduation in physical properties as there is an increase in the size and the mass of the molecule. So there would be only change in the physical properties. There are different strands of homologous series. So the first one is that the members have the same journal formula. Each homologous series possessing different members, and all of them will be having the same journal formula. And each member differs from the next by CH2. Let's take an example of alkanes. CH4 is methane, C2H6 is ethane. So here you can see the difference in between both these molecules is by CH2. The second strand is they have same chemical properties. Why do they have same chemical properties? Because the functional group is same. So each homologous series will be having same functional group in all the members. Next is physical properties will be changed as we are going down the series. So as there is increase in the molecular mass, so there would be a change in the physical properties. So why is this so that they are having similar chemical properties but different physical properties? So in order to understand that, let's take an example. When we are going to burn methane, so what will happen? It will give off carbon dioxide, water and energy. So if we will burn ethane, so similarly it will also give carbon dioxide, water and energy. So that's why we would say that their chemical properties are same, but their physical properties are different. How their physical properties are different? Actually, they are having predominant van der Waals forces of attraction into them. So as their molecular mass will increase, so definitely their van der Waals forces of attraction will increase. So in order to overcome those forces of attraction and those bonds, they require a lot of energy. So a lot of energy is needed. So as a result, what will happen? That their melting and boiling point and their other physical properties will also be changed. Last trend is that they can be made by similar methods. Always remember that the members of one homologous series can easily be prepared or can easily be synthesized by the similar methods, because all of them are possessing same functional group, they are having same chemical properties, so it's very easy to produce them by same methods. But the members of different homologous series would be different from one another. Mainly we are going to cover up 4 homologous series over here in O levels. So these 4 homologous series are alkanes, alkenes, carboxylic acids and alcohols. Alkanes are having carbon to carbon single bond, whereas alkenes will be having carbon to carbon double bond. Carboxylic acids will be possessing this carboxylic acid functional group, and alcohols will be having hydroxyl or OH functional group. So these are the functional groups which are present in these 4 distinctive homologous series. Some fruits such as apples and cucumbers have a very natural waxy coating on their skin, and this waxy coating is made of solid alkanes which help to retain moisture in them and prevent this fruit from spoilage. So why this alkane is so important and what characteristics do they have to prevent spoilage of the food and retain the moisture into them? So let's explore it in this unit. Alkanes are the simplest group of organic compounds. They are a homologous series and they contain saturated hydrocarbons. What does it mean, saturated hydrocarbons? So whenever there is carbon single bond, so we used to say that this is saturation. So always remember that these are saturated hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons because they are made up of hydrogen and carbon. Saturated means there is single bond present in between carbon atoms. The general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. This is their general formula, and each subsequent alkane varies by CH2 group, and they contain only carbon to carbon single bond and carbon hydrogen single bond. So there will always be a single bond present into them, so that's why we are calling them as alkane. Alkanes are having a suffix ane, which shows that they are saturated hydrocarbons. So these are the examples of alkanes. Here you can see methane is the first member of this group with the formula CH4. This is its structural formula. This is its geometrical formula. Here you can see carbon atom is attached with 4 hydrogen atoms in this different distinctive structure. Ethane is having a molecular formula C2H6. This is a structural formula. 2 carbons are here which are connected with 6 hydrogens, and this is its geometrical formula. Propane C3H6, butane C4H10, pentane C3H12, and these are their structural formulas. These are straight chain formulas of alkanes, and here you can see each alkane is different from the other one by CH2. There's a difference of only CH2 into them. Next is the checkpoint. Draw the structural formula of methane. So whenever there is a question like this, it's very easy for you to draw it out. The first thing is to write down its formula. CH4, it means this carbon is connected with 4 hydrogen atoms, and this is its structural formula. So this is the structural formula of methane. Draw the structural formula of ethane. So how are you going to draw this out? First of all, write down the general formula of alkane. Now, ethane is the second molecule of alkane, so in place of N, write 2. Solve this out. C2H6. So now this is the formula of ethane, C2H6. How can you draw its structural formula? 2 carbons are there which are connected with a single bond, and 6 hydrogens are there. So look at this. This is its structural formula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydrogens and 1, 2 carbons. So this is its structural formula. Next is draw the dot and cross structure to show the bondings in ethane. How are you going to draw the dot and cross structure? See, carbon has 4 valence electrons. So there would be 4 valence electrons in the outer shell, and the other carbon atom again have 4 electrons in the outermost shell, which is the valence shell. So therefore we would say that both carbon atoms have 4 valence electrons in them. So they require 4 more electrons in order to fulfill their octet. So what do? They will share their electrons with 6 hydrogen atoms. So this is hydrogen, this is its electron, this hydrogen. Here you can see this is how the hydrogens are going to connect themselves with the carbon. Here see, carbon number 1 is having 4 bonds. It is connected with 3 hydrogens but 1 carbon atom. Similarly, this carbon number 2 is again connected with 1 carbon, sharing its 1 electron with this carbon atom, and other 3 electrons with hydrogen atoms. So let's write the key words. The key is this, that these circles are representing electrons of hydrogens, whereas the cross is representing the electron of carbon. So this is how you're going to easily draw out the dot and cross structure of any alkane. Isomers. Now what are isomers?